When people first hear about twin flames, they imagine an epic romance. Two halves of one soul finding each other. Passion, intensity, eternal union. But here's the truth. Meeting your twin flame is not just about romance. It's about transformation. The twin flame journey is one of the most powerful spiritual paths you can walk because it confronts you with the deepest truths about yourself, love, and the universe. Every encounter with your twin flame carries a lesson, a spiritual initiation that changes who you are at the core. And sometimes those lessons are not comfortable. They are raw, painful, even life-shattering. But they are also the exact keys that open the door to your highest self. In part 1 of this video, we'll explore the lesson of self-recognition, the lesson of unconditional love, the lesson of surrender and trust, the lesson of shadow work and inner healing. In part 2, we'll continue with the lesson of detachment, the lesson of divine timing, the lesson of purpose and mission, the lesson of unity consciousness. So let's dive into the first and most profound lesson, self-recognition. Part 1, the lesson of self-recognition. When you meet your twin flame, something extraordinary happens. You don't just see them, you see yourself. It's like looking into a mirror but deeper. You recognize their soul as if it has always been part of you. Why this lesson matters. Most of us spend our lives searching for belonging. We look to relationships, careers, or achievements to tell us who we are. But when you meet your twin flame, you realize, I am not incomplete. I am whole. And yet this person reflects me so completely it feels like home. This recognition forces you to confront your true identity. It awakens you to your soul's essence. Example. One woman described it like this. When I met him, I wasn't falling in love with a stranger. I was remembering myself. It was terrifying and beautiful all at once. Self-recognition is the first spiritual lesson of twin flames, that you are more than your ego identity. You are a soul and you've just met your mirror. Part 2. The lesson of unconditional love. The second great lesson is perhaps the hardest. Unconditional love. Most relationships are transactional. We love because of what the other gives us: attention, stability, validation. But twin flames challenge that. Your twin flame may run. They may trigger your deepest wounds. They may not be ready to accept the connection. And yet your heart still loves them without condition. Why this lesson matters. Unconditional love is not about tolerating abuse or sacrificing your well-being. It's about learning that love is not dependent on circumstances. It's about saying, even if you're not with me physically, I love you as a soul. I honor your journey. I don't need to control you to validate my love. This kind of love expands your heart beyond personal romance. It teaches you how to love like the divine loves, all-encompassing without fear. Example. Many people report that even in separation, the love for their twin flame never fades. One man said, even when she rejected me, I couldn't stop loving her. Not in a desperate way, but in a soul-deep way. I realized that love is not possession, it's recognition. Unconditional love is a faith not just in your twin but in life itself. You learn to trust the universe, your soul, and the unseen forces guiding you. Example. One woman shared, for years I tried to chase him, force union, demand answers. Nothing worked. Only when I surrendered, when I let go and trusted the timing, did the energy shift. And that surrender healed me more than anything else. Trust and surrender are not just lessons for your relationship. They are lessons for your entire spiritual path. Part 4. The lesson of shadow work and inner healing. The fourth lesson may be the most painful. Why this lesson matters. Most people avoid their shadows. They distract themselves, deny, or suppress. But twin flames don't allow that. The connection forces you to face your wounds head-on. This is where real spiritual growth happens. You begin to heal childhood wounds, release karmic cycles, and integrate parts of yourself you once rejected. Example. A man admitted, I always feared. Of the hardest lessons of the twin flame journey is detachment. At first, the connection feels so magnetic that you can't imagine letting go. Your mind wants constant closeness, constant contact, constant reassurance. But the truth is, the twin flame path often forces distance. And in that distance, you learn detachment. What detachment really means. Detachment doesn't mean you stop loving your twin. It means you stop clinging to them as your source of happiness. You allow the connection to exist without demanding it look a certain way. It's saying, I love you, but I don't need to control you. I trust that if this is divine, it cannot be lost. Why this lesson matters. Detachment frees you from obsession and codependency. It teaches you that your joy is not dependent on another person. It's rooted in your soul. When you master detachment, love becomes lighter, freer, more divine. Part 6. The lesson of divine timing. Another lesson that twin flames cannot escape is divine timing. Most of us want things now. We want reunion immediately. We want answers, clarity, resolution. But the twin flame journey rarely unfolds on our schedule. Why divine timing exists. Union requires both twins to be ready, not just emotionally but spiritually. If one is unhealed, the connection will collapse under the weight of wounds. That's why the universe orchestrates timing so precisely. Example. A man once shared, we met too soon. I wasn't ready and she wasn't either. We separated. Years later by chance we reconnected and it was completely different. We were finally aligned. Why this lesson matters. Divine timing teaches patience, faith, and surrender. It breaks the ego's timeline and replaces it with the soul's. Part 7. The lesson of soul mission. This may be. What is unity consciousness? Unity consciousness is the awareness that all is connected, that your twin, you, and the universe are expressions of the same source. Why this lesson matters. This is the true purpose of the twin flame journey. To awaken you to divine love so profound that it dissolves the illusion of separation. Not just between you and your twin, but between you and all beings. Example. One woman said, when I truly accepted that he is me and I am him, the fear vanished. I realized that union was never about chasing. It was about remembering that we are already one. Conclusion. The spiritual curriculum of twin flames. So what are the greatest spiritual lessons of meeting your twin flame? Self-recognition, seeing your soul in another. Unconditional love. Learning to love beyond conditions. Surrender and trust, releasing control. Shadow work. Healing hidden wounds. Detachment. Letting go without losing love. Divine timing, trusting the universe's plan. Soul mission, serving beyond the personal. Unity consciousness, awakening to oneness with all. These lessons are not easy. They will break you open. But they will also transform you into the truest version of yourself. So if you're walking this path, remember, this is not just about romance. It's about awakening. Your twin flame is not just your lover. They are your greatest teacher. If these lessons resonated with you, share this video with someone on the same journey, and tell me in the comments, which lesson are you currently learning? Are you wrestling with detachment, surrender, or shadow work? Don't forget to subscribe because here we uncover the deeper truths of the twin flame journey. Truths that go far beyond fairy tale romance. And above all, remember, the lessons may be hard but they are sacred. Every challenge is shaping you into love itself. When people first hear about twin flames, they imagine an epic romance. Two halves of one soul finding each other. Passion, intensity, eternal.